If you're looking to get some new Rad Smith goggles for the season that have interchangeable lenses, you're probably trying to decide between the 4D mag, the IO, and the Squad mag. In this video, we're going to tell you all the similarities and all the differences, so hopefully you can get the right one for you. Hey everybody, my name is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and let's just go over the similarities of these because they all have some really amazing high-end features. They all come with two ChromaPop lenses. You're either going to get a low light lens and a variable middle lens or a sunny day lens in either one. They have the AirVac technology for anti-fogness, and it actually works really well. Aside from having a really good anti-fog coating on the inside, there's the system that flows air outside of the goggle as much as possible. They all have a triple layer foam, so they're really comfortable. That last one is moisture wicking. Very nice. Triple layer foam is basically industry standard for really good goggles. They all have a magnetic interchangeable lens system. I find one of them a little bit easier to interchange, but we'll go over that on the differences. They all have silicone lined straps on the inside, so when you're wearing a helmet, hopefully you are, they don't slide as much on the helmet at all. And they all have this system where you can take the goggles off and on with just this clip instead of just kind of pulling them on, which a lot of people like as well. They're also all available with prescription inserts. Yes, at SportRx, we can help you see out of them as well. And the last thing is they're all available in a low bridge fit. So if you have a lower bridge and higher cheekbones, there's specific differences in the foam on the low bridge fit that'll still give you a really good seal so you don't get air in and so they don't fog. All right, but you want to know the differences. So the 4D, big deal with the 4D is the bird's eye vision technology. Basically, the goggle has like this infinity pool kind of concept idea, so it slopes down. And the whole idea is as you're looking down the mountain, there's less goggle frame in the way and more lens available so you can see down the mountain a little bit more. It does work pretty well. Smith says that it improves the field of vision on that kind of angle by 25%. I personally think it's more about the aesthetics. I think it looks really, really cool. And there is like this little area of distortion there. When you curve a lens that hard, right there, it gets a little bit blurry there, but then right back underneath it, it gets clear again. Some people have trouble with that kind of messing with them. I don't think it's a big deal. You get used to it after a lap or two. It does look cool and the concept is pretty rad. These goggles also have a toric lens, which means they wrap fully this way and they wrap just slightly up and down. That's a pretty cool aesthetic these days. It gives you some of the benefits of a fully spherical lens as far as optics goes, but it looks a little bit cooler like kind of the newer fun goggles do. This goggle also comes in a small, a regular, and an XL. This is the regular. The XL fits me better. That's why they probably look a little bit small on me. We're gonna jump into the IO mag. The IO mag has been around a while. The whole IO series has been around a while. And this one has a spherical lens. That's gonna be like the first main thing you're gonna notice. Spherical means they fully wrap this way and they fully wrap that way. Optically, that helps a little bit with better optics, although cylindrical lenses and toric lenses these days are just about as good. It's kind of an old 80s thing that cylindrical lenses didn't have great optics. Now they do, but also because they have a little bit more volume inside the goggle, just a little bit more space because of that curvature, there's more air in there, and that could also help with anti-fog. I think this is a little bit more of a traditional look. And for me, this one is the hardest to interchange. At the end, we're gonna interchange all of them so you can see, but for me, this one's a little bit hardest to interchange. Also, I think this one has the least peripheral vision. Now, the peripheral vision is not bad at all. They're still really good Smith goggles, but the goggles are a little bit thicker here, and there's been a trend to make goggles as thin as possible because if it sits closer to your face, you're gonna get a little bit better peripheral. Now, again, these are not bad by any means, but the other ones are a little bit improved. You also have similar fit as the 4D. So they come in a regular, which is this one. They come in an XL, which fits me much better, that I actually have at home in my ski bag. And they also come in a small for usually youth or petite people or maybe female fit. That one fits really well also. All right, the next one and the last one is not the least one. This is the Squad mag. This one is most popular with the cool kids, with the younger kids. This one is actually, for me, very comfortable as well. The Squad mag only comes in one size, like the regular size, but as far as fit goes, it's right in between the regular and the XL on the other goggles. So this is maybe a little bit of one size fits most kind of concept. Doesn't come in multiple sizes. and it sits right in between the regular and the XL. This one has a cylindrical lens. So earlier I was telling you toric lenses curve a little bit this way and fully this way. Spherical lenses curve fully this way and definitely this way. The cylindrical lenses are pretty much flat on the up and down, but have a full curve this way. Aesthetically, especially when you get a mirror coating, a lot of people like that look. The shop kids, the cool kids, the younger kids definitely love this goggle, probably the most out of those. It's also the least expensive. The 40's the most, then it goes to the IO, and then you get the Squad Mag. Now this one to me actually has the best interchangeable system out of all these amazing interchangeable systems. They all use magnets because, you know, the word mag is in them, but this one has this really cool clip. You just unclip it very quickly. It unlocks the goggle, it unlocks the shield. There's a little bit of frame around the shield so you don't get your fingerprints on it as easily. You let the magnets guide it right back into place, and then all you got to do is clip it and you are set. They're in there, and they're in there really secure. So that's super quick. And let's just continue to work backwards. So this one's the oldest goggle and has a good system, but not as good as the other two. On the inside, you have like this release system. You got to release it, and as you release it, you open it up. The other side has the same system, but you only need to use one. Then you have to line up those clips, and that part is a little less like easy. It's intuitive, it's no big deal, like it's not bad at all. You know, 7 years ago, 5 years ago, we would all freaked out about how amazing these goggles are, but there is newer, better stuff. And then you got to make sure that it clips. So sometimes I'm not sure that it clipped, and I just got to double check, and yeah, those are clipped, they're in there fully, and that's how you interchange them. Again, nuances, right? These are all amazing. And then the 4D mag has a similar system to the Squad, but I feel the texture and like the feel, the clickability maybe is a little bit better on the Squad, but these still definitely have that same system, and then it comes out really easily. You do probably are gonna get your fingerprints on the bottom of the bird's eye view, but there is a frame up top. The magnets kind of let it sit in place, and you just gotta make sure it's in and then lock it up as well. So there was some differences. There's a lot of similarities. Most expensive, medium, least expensive, youngest, coolest kids. This one's amazingly rad and high tech and cool. The IO is tried and true. Great interchangeable system as well. Hopefully this helped and you found the right goggle. If you still have more questions, leave a comment down in the comment section. Pick up the phone, call us. We have certified opticians that ski and snowboard and know everything about Smith goggles. You can also chat with us. You can also find us on social media. You can send us an email. We want to talk to you. We want to help you. We want to help you find the best goggles you've ever had.